Gotcha. So that's a good question because there's different tools in chiropractic. But to directly answer your question, first, what this tool does is it cocks, and then what it does is it releases when there's a certain amount of pressure that's applied. So between people, whether it's myself adjusting or really anybody else using this tool, once it reaches a certain threshold of pressure, it triggers it to fire, and it fires at 1/10,000th of a second. So how I aim my intention will change how I actually use the tool. So that means that sometimes I'll recoil really heavy very, very quickly off of it, but will leave a finger behind. Sometimes I'll recoil with both hands at the same time. Sometimes I'll do very little recoil and I'll just let the action of this do the entire adjustment. Because even though it will do this, you can actually come here, and what that does is that creates more of a reverberation in the person's body, so that you're actually stimulating more of a vibration when that happens. So there's a lot of different things. The other thing that this tool does is it actually will torque, and so you can twist it from one side, and if you notice, I don't know if you can see that, it twists. If I put my finger on it, it actually will twist like that. So it creates torque and torsion into where we're adjusting, and that changes how the nerves are being activated. It changes the vector of force that we're applying into the spine. When it's on like kind of right here, it goes straight down. So there's no torque. It comes straight out. Versus if I showed you here, there's torque. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually, instead of using this, because it winds up being a lot weaker, the force, if I need the torque to have more force, then what I'll actually do is you'll see me come through, and we'll, either myself or Dr. Natalie will recoil off of it. So we'll create the torque ourselves versus relying on the torque to come through the tool to make that adjustment.